and welcome to Clasihandmade. So it is Tuesday and I have been working on something that I want to bring out for you. So in my last video I showed you the little Hello Kitty that I made. So I worked on writing up the pattern and I'm going to do a tutorial on it. So hi my friends and welcome. So today we will talk about something new that I've gotten and what I'm working on. So right now I'm going to show you the two Hello Kitty that I've made. So hold a minute. So in the video I showed you one Hello Kitty. I think in the video I showed you this one that I made. I didn't put any whiskers on her or anything, so I've decided that she needs some whiskers, so I embroidered the whiskers and so on. Then I made this one just to finalize the pattern and make sure the pattern is right. Then certain things I did in this pattern I didn't like, so I changed it up and I made this one. It's blowing out a bit. Let me take off the light. Oh, here. So you see I still didn't even weave in my ends, so I tried it out again and I work it up in this yarn. So I used the blanket, baby blanket in pink for this, and it is baby pink. And then I used the Chanel Home Slim in white from Michael's in white. I went to Michael's today to get some of this Home Slim yarn and they don't have any white. So I don't know if they're going to bring any by the time I'm ready to do the tutorial. Anyhow, I have other white yarn but in number 4 weight yarn. So if there's anything, I will have to use that to do the tutorial. So here are my Hello Kitties. So I have 3. So I'm going to be doing a tutorial and showing you step by step how to make these little girls. These little girls. I was trying to take a picture and I end up turning the camera around. Anyhow, so is that better? Yeah. So these are my little Hello Kitty. I am going to be taking these to the market to sell. So guys, I must say thank you to everyone that went over to my shop and favor it and even support me by buying my pattern. So thank you very much. It's truly appreciated. So remember I was telling you every time my son have to go to a birthday party, he's 19, and you'll be surprised. He come to me and said, Mom, I want something from you to take to the birthday party. So he would come and take one of my amigurumi and then I have to put it in a bag and whatever. So he came and he told me he wanted one the other day and I give it to him. So he said, oh, I'm going to pay you for it. I said, you don't have to pay me, it's okay. He said, yes, Mom, I want to pay you. I said, anyhow, what you can do is buy me a book. Oh boy. I said you could buy me a book. I was watching Cassandra of Craftable Ever After, and she was showing this book. It's a book that you do crochet and then you embroider. So let me show you this book. Don't let me keep you in suspense anymore. So here is the book, and it's Embroider Crochet by Anna, and I'm Nikki Anna, and I'm gonna butcher that name. I hope you can see. I think if I turn off this light, it show better. This is the book. So I got this book. He bought this book for me. So I got it yesterday. He ordered it Saturday and it came yesterday. So maybe I can do a look through with me in this book. I'll probably turn the camera around and show you the book. But before I do that, I bought this yarn from Hobby Lobby when they had clearance. I paid, it was originally $5.99 and I paid $1.49. And it's Studio 72. This yarn, it's a number 4. It's a medium. But it's 50% acrylic and 50% acetate. So it feels like a cotton yarn, but it's a very stiff yarn. So in this book, there is a basket in here. And as soon as I saw this basket, I said, you know what? That yarn would be perfect for that basket. So here are the baskets. So this is the basket. And I am working using that yarn. So I'm already on make the bottom. I have just to finish, go around like one more row, and then I'm going to finish and start working up to build the sides of the basket. So that's the yarn, and this yarn is very stiff. Feel like it's cotton. Anyhow, so I'm using that yarn to make that basket. So stay tuned, because I'm keep turning on this light. I'm going to bring out the tutorial from my Hello Kitty. This yarn, I have 2 balls. I'm working from one right now. I don't know how much the basket is going to require, but I'm going to see how much basket I can get out of that yarn. So that's what I'm working on this week. I still haven't put any stitches into my blanket. So I went to Michael's today. And I was looking for white yarn, you know, the chenille yarn that I told you about. But then I went there. my Michaels have a clearance section, and I went through there. I don't usually use Red Heart yarn, but guys, I went through there and I saw this yarn, and I look at it and the label said 50 cents. I said 50 cents for 50 cents, and it's a jumbo yarn. It has 744 yards, 681 meter. For 50 cents, I'm going to get it. So I end up paying 54 cents with tax for this yarn. So I probably, if I don't get the chenille yarn when I'm ready to do the tutorial, I'll definitely use that. Then I got this loops and thread in this color for $1. And they're all 100% acrylic. It's a number 4 medium weight, and this one have 304 yards. For $1, I could make some little fox out of these. So these are my 2 yarn that I got from Michael's today. So I end up paying like $1 and 60 something cents for these 2 balls of yarn. So I think that was a good buy. So guys, that's what I'm working on right now. It's from my new book. So I did add another book to my library. So I'm going to do a look through with me through this book. So bear with me and let me turn the camera around. So here at the beginning of the book, you can see the author, and that's her name right there. And you could see she show you some patterns of, some of these patterns are in the book. This pattern is in the book. I would like to do that. So in the book, that you have different techniques at the beginning and certain things they're showing you can do. Stitches, what you can use, equipment and notions. Here you can see another pattern. This is also in the book. You can see some transfer. You can use transfer to transfer your embroidery and so on. The beginning of the book is also showing you how to embroider and so on. So here's the basket that I'm making, finished project and so on, guides and all that. Here you can see a full view of all the patterns that is in the book, and I think they are lovely. What I like about it, it looked very rustic, the colors that she used and so on. So I'm looking forward to doing some of these projects. Here you can see a bag, and it's a shopping bag. These handles, I think you can get them from Amazon, so that's a nice bag. Here you can see the pillows and stuff that is I showed you before, but these are beautiful. I like things like that, so I will definitely be making some of these pillows. Here you have some little decorative things, and I do things like this. I like doing these. I have some hearts over there, I'll show you in a minute, that I put on a stick. So these are all nice things that I like doing. Here you can find some coasters. Beautiful. I saw Cassandra was making this, and this is what sold me on this book. These garland. So I'll definitely be trying that. That's a must make for me. Here you can see the baskets, and they have different flowers on it. And you could also use it for a plant basket, and I love plants, so here, nice. And that's what I'm working on right now. So I will definitely come back and show you all mine. Here is a tapestry, and this is the picture that you will find at the front of the book. And here you find like a nice little wall thing, and you use your crochet, not crochet, sorry, your embroider hoop, and you can make this. And here you have a mushroom bunting, and that's very pretty. I like that. Here you can see there's a blanket, and is made out of birds and leaves. Each motif have acorns, birds, some leaves and so on, and some flowers here. So this is nice. I would like to do this, even if I make pillows. I love birds. At the back of the book, they have the little different motifs and so on. So that's it. I think that's at the back here. You have all that. You could use that as iron transfer, I think it is. So that's it. And that's the book. So stay tuned to see what I end up making from this book. And oh, I like the book. I'll come back and tell you and so on. So thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, and stay tuned for more. Until next time, remember to be kind. Bye-bye. So here is my little hanging thing that I made. And I made it with some felt hearts, with embroider and stuff. This is a piece of paper, but it's kind of stiff paper, and then it have like a butterfly on it. I was able to crochet it on the embroider it on, and see my embroider. I also use some beads and stuff here, and here I pick up little sticks and that's how I have it attached with some twine, and I have it hanging there. So I have it on this little shelf where I have some little decorative things. So thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.